festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Cleveland Guardians. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, this is going to be special. What's more exciting than a home opener?
How about a home opener for an undefeated club? I mean, that's pretty special if you ask me. They couldn't have asked for a better start to the year, and now they're hoping the celebrations continue here in front of their home fans.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll here. And starting this one, Gavin Williams. What do you have on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Kwan calls it in, and there's one away. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Drew Jones stands in now for the Diamondbacks. One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Brady textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Righty to the plate. There's a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Kicks and deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And foul ball. That one ripped. That's back. And that is gone. Bo Bichette blasts one out. The Diamondbacks score first. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So up next, Munetaka Murakami homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swing and a miss, struck him out. D-backs get 1 on the solo jack. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark and getting the start, Lucas Giolito. Singy's looking at a nice little milestone here.
Well, he's been sitting on 99 career wins. I think he's got it in him for 100 today. Excited to be in the chair and watch him work.
Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So When you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And a 2-1 on the way.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Righty delivers. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game.
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. He'll touch them all, and we are starting over. It's 1-1. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now, Jason Dominguez, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Tied up here in the early going. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Patrick Connolly. Second in the AL in home runs. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. The 2-run shot, home run number 5 on the season, and they jump out front. It's 3-1.
So good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Off the mark there. 2 balls and a strike.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And the pitch. Base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Man at first. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Gathers and throws to first. Awesome play there. Here's the Guardians lineup now. They're already down a run, so I'm sure they'd like to punch back and even things up early.
Yeah, it's never a good feeling, especially at your home ballpark, to go down in the first inning. So the best way is just to come out aggressive, try to tie the ball game up, but not just tie it up, take the lead. I tell you what, momentum can really swing, and you can put your pitcher back in a position where he feels his most confident.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. The next offering misses. And that's ball 3.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in.
Murakami fired to second, and that's 2. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back. Top of the second. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Why to kick the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Banks off the wall. Not in time. He's safe.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Moreno, the lone runner, stands at third with no outs. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Naylor throws to first in time. 1 out in the second. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Ramirez puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
The first baseman, John.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there. That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike.
3-1.
And a pitch. Out to short. Zips it to first. And that will end the inning. 1 left for Arizona. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back. And the batter now, Ezekiel Duran.
The second baseman, Ezekiel.
The 1-1.
Duran.
That one hit to right. McCarthy settles under it. And there's 1 away.
Batting ninth, the right fielder,
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians.
Well, Boog, you remember back in 2020, Lucas Giolito threw that no-hitter against the Pirates. He struck out 13, and the only base runner he allowed was on a walk in the 4th inning. I tell you what, if I was on the Pirates, he'd have had a perfect game.
And that's ball 4.
Ball 4. Runner take your base.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
That one misses, and a count 2-1. And he deals. And a foul ball. The 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That one ran inside, almost got him. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Puts it away for the out.
The center fielder, Jason.
So in now for Cleveland, Jason Dominguez. Doubled his first time up. Ball to strike. Laced down the line. Base hit right field. Brennan rounds second on his way to third. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And up next for Cleveland, Patrick Connolly. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Carroll ranges back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Guardians strand a couple as the lead remains 3-1. Back here in Cleveland, on to the third inning. Kevin Biggio up to the plate.
Kevin Biggio.
1-1 now. That's in there.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Jake McCarthy digs in now. He's 0 for 1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Got him looking. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late, gave up on it a little bit early.
On the ground. It's through for a hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just kept it simple, played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
2 outs, runner at first. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Bo Bichette. Check on the runner. Jones off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
No, that's the ball.
Safe at second with a stolen base. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Runner leads away at second. And down on strikes. And that'll do it. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. And they still trail it here 3-1. Set for the bottom of the third. Stepping up for the Guardians, Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters. Next offering is in the dirt. So the night before his start, he effectively goes over the lineup he anticipates he's going to face and plays the game. So he goes through an entire opposing lineup on MLB. Oh, gets dirty. Gathers and throws on the money. Nice play.
The left field.
A great sliding stop. I think we need a breakdown from StatCast to fully appreciate the difficulty of that play.
Yeah, Boo, these numbers show how good of a play it actually was. And that sliding catch was difficult enough, and somehow he still managed a great throw to first. What a play.
Digging in, Stephen Kwan rolled out to second in his first at bat. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Now the first baseman, Tyler.
And now the first baseman, Tyler Freeman.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground right side, and he grabs it foul. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
On to the fourth. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Munetaka Murakami. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
The 1-1. To third, Ramirez. Slings it across. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. This is Corbin Carroll. He's 0 for 1. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Diamondbacks down quickly, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back now at Progressive Field. Bottom of the fourth, so in now for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. That misses.
That's the ball.
Yeah, that's ball 2. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Comes the 2-2. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So a man aboard, and up next for Cleveland. Lifted in the air, right field. McCarthy settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 away.
The bat, the right fielder,
Will Brennan, the next to hit, worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball.
Naylor, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. His first homer of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 5-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. Way inside, gets out of the way. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Still only one out here in the inning. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Jason Dominguez will hit next. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The 1-1.
Ball.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 3-2.
Hoog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Not in time. He's got a double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Patrick Connolly digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the first. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Runner at second, 2 down. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires to first on the run, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Next offering in the dirt. 2-1. Pitch misses. 3-1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one hammered center field. Way back there. Gone. Kyle Schwarber goes deep. His second of the year. It's 5-2.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Josh Bell at the plate now. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Now one missed. Got him. And that's the first out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Kevin Biggio stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. The pitch. They say it went.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one ripped into right, and that's just foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. But the Diamondbacks do get one back with a homer. It's 5-2. Ryan Nelson gets the call from the pen.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Back here at the ballpark, John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Shohei Ohtani. The pitch. And that's through there for a strike.
You know, these Guardians, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate, Stephen Kwan. Here comes a pitch.
2-1.
The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Lorenzo Velasco up and loosening in the pen. Gustave, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The 2-1. Ground ball could be 2. Over to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Tyler Freeman, 1 for 2. Liner snagged at first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Popped in the air, left field. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5. It's the Guardians 5 and the Diamondbacks 2. Here in Cleveland. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the center fielder, Drew Jones. And a pitch. Foul ball there. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Gavin Williams done for the afternoon, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment. Hunter Gaddis takes over on the mound.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
On the ground. Sends it to first. One up, one down.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. Off the plate inside, and it's a full count.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Munetaka Murakami, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. A dive, nice stop, fires to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss there. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Lorenzo Velasco appears to be getting loose. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. And a 1-2 again. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And the leadoff man aboard.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
First offering, runner goes. Strike in there. Throw, save.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Swing and a base hit. They're waving around Duran. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 1 away. Jason Dominguez digs in for the Guardians. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. 3-1 is on the way. Line drive, and it's into the gap. Brennan around third. Throws to second and in to score the runner from second. Just the careless job of getting it in from the outfield there.
Put a really nice nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Here's a speed threat, Patrick Connolly. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
The pitch. Swings through that one.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Next one misses, and the count is 2-2. Dominguez over at second, one down. Two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two now. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carroll raging back towards the wall. Still going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tagging for third, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one hammered left field. Carroll ranges back. And it is gone. Shohei Ohtani goes deep, and they add on. It's 9-2.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to follow that type of approach.
Luis Frias taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it one-hops the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
Back-to-back base hits. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Now a long throw home. The run comes in from second, and it's now 10-2.
Picks himself up at RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Next to hit, Bo Naylor gets the bunt down the right side. Bell. The flip to the pitcher covering. Third out, and that ends the frame. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. Top of inning number 7. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Fouled off. He was late. The wind and the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Brennan gliding to his right. Snags it on the run. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And now it's 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
That misses, and it's 2-1. Just missed. Out front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. Left-hand hitter waits. In the air, center field. Dominguez moving back for this one. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And that's the third out. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. And the deficit stays at 8. It's 10-2. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran.
The second baseman, Ezekiel.
Kicks and fires. And a count 1-2. In the dirt, Moreno collects, fires to first, got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Jose Ramirez. Hot shot to third. And that is that. The Guardians go down in order. And the lead stays. We're at the top of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Josh Bell. Popped up. Ramirez makes the play. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 8. Second baseman,
Kevin Biggio getting ready to hit. The pitch. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Jason Dominguez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The 1-2. Bounce to the left side. Fires over to first. One up, one down.
The batter, number 8.
Patrick Connolly now at the plate.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Here's a 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Crushed to right, and that one's going to lead the park. Out of here. Home run. He circles the bases. His second home run of the game. It's 11-2.
Inside part of the play requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home
run. So digging in, Shohei Ohtani. Left-hand batter waits. That misses the zone. 2-2. Slow ground ball to the right side. On the run, throw to first. And they get Ohtani for the out.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
2 outs, base is empty. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the D-backs. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Drew Jones.
Drew Jones.
The count 2-1. Rips one to right. Fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. So man aboard. Bo Bichette digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Ball to strike. Fouled off left side.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Ground ball left side. Ramirez sends it to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Now the third baseman, Munetaka Murakami. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Gabriel Moreno, the next to hit, 1 for 3. Here's a 1-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Jones stands at second with 2 gone. On a line, base hit. Jones coming home. The throw into second. The tag's there, and that's the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
And your final 11-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final one for this afternoon's